Hey, what's up guys? So going back to Tsukihime Piece of Glueless Moon, or the Tsukihime remake. Last time we finished off day 7, finally. And we got a little scene of Roa's past, which his age and the time he lived don't match up apparently. It was confirmed that it was him and that he is in fact 800, so yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is. Yeah, like the commenter told me, it's probably something to do with magic bullshit. I don't know, but anyway, we're on to day 8, Metamorphosis 2. Load this data. Let's see what this has in store for us. That looked like a hairy spider leg. Which would make, well, actually, no, wouldn't. Well, yeah, no. I feel the morning sun on my face and hear Hisui calling me. Yeah, I'm getting up. Her monotonous voice jolts my consciousness awake. Yeah, pretty bright morning, huh? Totally not afternoon, and we slept through the most of the day, huh? I stood up and replied to Hisui. Oh yeah, he started having weird pains that were unlike his normal. Oh yeah. There was that too, huh? A flash of pain pierces my temples, though not enough to keep me in bed. We just need our glasses and we'll be fine, you know. Uh-huh. Why lie? Oh my gosh, Shiki, buddy, come on now. I shake my head lightly and get out of bed. Well, we still appreciate it. So, deal with the thank yous. Yeah. I mean, is it really a compliment to call someone better than an alarm clock? Like, yeah, you're not insulting them, but at the same time, right? It's like, what is like what does that really mean, you know? Like, oh, I'm better than a clock. That's great. That's awesome. Which is why Hisui coming to wake me up is such a big help. She even brings me a change of clothes. What more could I ask for? Oh, what's up? Also, are you not gonna put your glasses on? You've been without them for a good minute. Hisui's looking at me like she has something to say. Is she nervous? She seems to be shaking a little. Looking into her fragile, gloomy eyes makes me hungry? Yeah? Yeah, seems a little excessive. Okay. Oh, okay, you're giving us a heads up. Alright, okay. Uh-huh. Alright, thank you for the heads up. Also, as concerning as the lines are, this is a really cute still of her. I don't know. That look of like concern, but also like, I don't know. Now I get what Hisui is trying to say. She's talking about the service store in the West Wing.
Hisui, 俺が出て行ったことに気がついてたのか?
She may have.
いえ。
No, you're fine.
決して咎めているのでは
Don't.
なく。
We're not getting upset at you. Hisui hangs her head apologetically.
あ、いや、違うんだ。怒ってないよ。でも、そっか。翡翠は知ってたのか。だから勝手口の鍵、閉められずにいたんだな。
Yeah, she was being a, I was gonna say bro, but sis, I guess.
鍵が開いていましたので、もしやと思い、勝手ながら四季様のお部屋の様子を拝見させていただきました。
Good instincts out of you. Hisui voice dwindles. This must be tough for her, having to condemn her master's illicit activities. Yeah.
ありがとう。おかげで昨日は助かった。
翡
翠は全然悪くないよ。もともと夜中に出歩く俺に問題があるんだから。
Yeah, so put it out of your mind. Just keep leaving the door unlocked.
ああ、でも。
Uh-huh. I can't ask her to keep it quiet from Akiha. It would only make things harder for Hisui. She may tend to my needs, but her actual employer is Akiha, the head of the Tono family. Being dishonest with her will hurt her standing in the future.
アキハには俺から説明するよ。翡翠は何も知らないふりをしてくれればいい。
I don't know if she'll do that. Hisui makes no reply. She just keeps staring at me.
何かな?
僭越ながら。
What?
四季様は全く反省していません。
Well, that's true. We.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really feel much remorse. Yeah.
失礼しました。訂正いたします。
Go ahead.
そのお顔を見るに、四季様に改める気はないのですね。
Well, not for probably at least another week. Oof. She looks so meek, yet she cuts right where it hurts.
すまない。
Yeah.
約束があって、今夜も出かけることになる。
Well, yeah.
けど、誓って悪い遊
I
び
mean,
をしてるわけじゃない。
he is hunting down dead apostles that could hurt townspeople. So yeah, I guess he's not doing anything bad. Although the person he's with makes some poor choices, but you know, it's neither here nor there. I'm fighting the remnants of a vampire army so they don't kill anyone else. It's not like I can just say that, but saying nothing does make me look suspicious, a little bit.
それは今夜だけなのでしょうか?
どうかな?
No.
俺にもわからない。
No, probably be a few days.
長くは続かないと思う。
では、危険なことはないのですか?
No. Maybe.
四季様がまた怪我を負って帰ってくるようなことは。
You know, it depends. It really depends.
ああ、それなら大丈夫。戦車みたいに強いやつが一緒だから、何があっても怪我なんかしないよ。
Maybe you shouldn't tell her you're meeting up with someone. Well, that's one thing I can promise with confidence. Are you? I mean, look, are you positive about that? I don't think there's anyone in the whole city that could beat Arkwood. Do you understand, though? Okay, sure. I will. And, you know, as long as I'm back by 12:59, you know, it's all good. Plus, it's probably not the first door, you know, Kohaku will check, right? Like, if she checks all the doors and whatnot, like, surely we have to, like 105, maybe? Hisui bows courteously and leaves the room. Yeah, she a real one. She's given me the greatest concession she has the power to make. What she's saying is that she'll look the other way while she's on patrol, so as long as I'm back by 1, I'll get in undetected. Yeah. Brother, are you not gonna put your glasses on? You're gonna burn yourself out. I change into my school uniform and leave my room. I had a headache when I woke up, but now I seem to be doing well. I'll wash my face in the second floor bathroom, then head to the dining room. I'm surprised Hisui didn't say anything about his glasses, because he usually puts them on right away. Now that we're well into fall, the tap water runs cold. I usually just splash some water on my face, but today I let the water collect in the basin and dunk my whole face in. The icy water steals the warmth from my face. My eyes, nose, and mouth are... God, I'm getting like hiccups. But like, I don't know how to explain. Like, not like full hiccups, they go, but like small ones that just like... I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's so weird. My eyes, nose, and mouth are drowned, and I lose all sensation. I guess from the cold, I guess. Feeling as if a death mask is plastered to my face, I lift my face out of the water. Are you gonna notice that you're... who the hell? I take one look at myself in the mirror and notice that something is off. What? It hits me immediately that I don't have my glasses on. It took you that long to notice? I was just washing my face, so that makes sense. Be that as it may... Ugh! Did he just punch the glass? Shiki! Buddy? Huh. Alright, I've calmed down now. After vandalizing... Okay. With my glasses in place, I make for the dining room where Kohaku is waiting. Alright, yeah. After breakfast, I go to the parlor. Akiha is there, having long since finished her breakfast.
Ohayo, Akiha.
Ohayo gozaimasu, Nii-san. 健康な学生らしい。余裕のある朝で何よりです。
I suppose so. Gracefully sipping a cup of tea, Akiha appears to be in a particularly fine mood this morning. Something good must have happened.
兄さんも何かお飲みになられますか?
I suppose.
時間はまだあるでしょ?
ああ、それじゃあ普通のお茶を一杯。
普通などというお茶はないのですけどね。琥珀、兄さんにも一つ入れてあげて。チョイスはあなたに任せるわ。かしこまりました。今朝の献立から考えますと、ほうじ茶などがよろしいかと。
Yeah, why did Shiki say regular? That is curious. Kohaku heads back to the kitchen with a smile. I sit down on the sofa across from Akiha and check the news on my phone. I know Akiha felt remorse about you not having your phone so you couldn't call. No, she said she would... No, didn't she say she would have Kohaku give it back? But obviously, you know, Kohaku didn't have to do that because he already had it back. Because she already gave it back, you know, days earlier. Or is he scrolling? Yeah, no, she said she would have... it given back to him, I think. Right? Because otherwise he's scrolling his phone in front of her. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure she did. I may have been expecting it. There's no shortage of random news. There's nothing about any murders. I may have been expecting it, but this confirms that there have been no new victims. As I pocket my phone after checking the news. Okay, she didn't have Kohaku give it back. I was misremembering, because she is flabbergasted. That is a flabbergasted look if I've ever seen one. Oh my lord. Aki is staring at me like she's witnessed something truly bizarre.
なんだよ。携帯ぐらいはいいんだろ。今だってニュースサイトをチェックしただけで。
Okay, no, she did have it given back. Although he already had it back, but you know what I mean. So then why is she flabbergasted?
別に怒ってはいません。すぐにしまってくれましたし。
Okay. She was just getting annoyed that he was brazenly using it while he was with her. Okay. I think that's what it is. She was just like, I'm right here, and instead of talking to me, he's looking at his phone? What a fucking prick. Okay. But yeah, no, after, okay.
ただ、兄さんがそういうものを使いこなす姿というのがイメージに合わなかったので驚いただけです。
I mean, to be fair, you literally banned us from using it for the first few days, so we didn't use it in front of you. So, okay.
お前の中でどんなイメージなんだよ、俺は。
Yeah, I don't...
とはいえ、俺も使いこなしてはいないよ。今朝は気になることがあっただけで、普段はあまり使わないし。話したいことや知りたいことがあったら、本人と直接話した方がいい。
as you should.
そうなんですか？
Yeah?
そりゃ時間の許す限りは。1行や2行の言葉のやり取りでわかるのは、1行2行分のことだけだし。
True.
連絡事項としては便利だけど、
Like, I guess...
会話をするなら、会って話した方が断然いい。
I mean, no, even phone calls, you can't really... It's hard... I don't know, at least for me, I have a harder time getting across what I'm trying to say over a phone call. I don't know. Like, out of all the ways of communication, I think phone calls are by far the most awkward. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I don't know.
一部分しか表せないシステムなのに、その一部分を見た人間は、それが相手の全部分で錯覚するということですね。例えば、発信者はつま先しか見せていないのに、その爪が猫のものだっただけで、全身まで猫だと決めつけるような。
Okay, it's a weird example, but I guess.
私もその意見には賛成です。文字だけならいくらでも嘘をつけるのが人間ですし。
Oh, great family head. I don't know how to say this, but if someone has the claws of a cat, isn't it natural to think they're a cat? Yeah.
まあ、そこまでは言ってないけど。簡素な人間関係も、それはそれで便利だと思うよ。知り合う人全部に全身全霊で向き合ってたら。
Akiha might disagree. I don't know.
いろんなところに行けるようになって、いろんな人と知り合えるようになった以上、人間関係も最適化させないと潰れちまうってのは、友人からの受け売りだけど。
Yeah, no, it'd be exhausting to give all of your, like, 100%, like, full, like, conversational commitment to, like, 30 plus people. That would be hell. But then Arahiko, the one who said that, lives his life in the exact opposite manner.
そう、安心したわ。 兄さんにも心を許せるご友人がいたんですね。
Oh, well, he wants to meet
機
you,
会があれ
so
ば私にも紹介してもらおうかしら。
I'm certain that could be arranged.
もちろん遠野家の長男におかしな遊びを教えていないかどうかじっくりと質問させていただくのを前提で。
You know, Arihiko, he means well, Akiha, okay? Just don't go too hard on him. I realize yet again how scary my sister is. Not that I needed the reminder. Yeah. Kohaku brought my hojicha while I was chatting with Akiha. Its flavor is subtle, but it makes for a refreshing drink. The hot tea washes away my post-breakfast sluggishness. Akiha rises from the sofa without a sound. It must be time for her to go to school.
お先に失礼しますね、兄さん。私は夕方まで帰れませんが、兄さんのご予定は？
Her casual question makes me perk my head up. What are you going to do? For some reason, these unremarkable words pierce me through the heart. She's just asking about my plans for today. Yeah. But it feels like she's asking me what I'm going to do from here on out.
いや、特に何もないよ。学校に行って終わったら帰ってくるだけだ。
Surely that's all it is. Surely.
そんなことなら、午後の予定はキャンセルしておけばよかった。
Oh, well, what's done is done, Akiha mutters discontentedly.
Akiha?
That's cute.
いえ、何でもありません。それではごきげんよう。兄さんも遅刻などしないでくださいね。
We won't be. Akiha leaves the parlor with Kohaku. I'm left alone with my thoughts once again. Until yesterday, I'd been so focused on what I should do that I never thought about what I wanted to do. It's the question that plagues us all, isn't it? As one of the few who knows the truth, I should prioritize dealing with the vampire's minions. But if I put my feelings of obligation aside... sure enough, Ciel's face pops into my brain. I am both interested in her and attracted to her. I want to get to know her better, see her smile more. And yet... as much as I like Ciel, I can't just ignore Arquid. This is definitely setting up the fact that Ciel's route will have the good ending too, right? Or the alternate ending anyway. Like, the fact that they're setting up romance with both of them...
いや、違う。放っておけないのは吸血鬼のことだからだ。町から吸血鬼がいなくなれば。
Then?
きっと。
Then, Arquid and I will be done working together. There won't be any more loose ends, and things will go back to the way they were before. You sure about that?
そうだ。
You
俺がし
positive?
たいことなんて、それしかないじゃないか。
For sure. Satisfied with the conclusion I've reached, I get up from the sofa. It's 7:30. I better get going or I won't make it on time.
それはそれとして、ハルクエイドとのことは黙っているしかないんだ。
Oh, she knows. She knows already, buddy. The two of them are like oil and water. I feel a little guilty keeping it a secret, but I have to make sure Ciel doesn't find out until it's all bro, she knows. Oh, you fool. You silly, silly fool. Thinking she doesn't already know. Get out of here, man. That's funny. Nah. You're gonna get grilled about it too, I bet. Hi, Ciel. Why you in a classroom? 10 minutes before homeroom, I arrived to find Arihiko and Ciel having a friendly chat by my desk.
あれシエル先輩
Yeah, she pissed. Oh yeah, we didn't show up to her yesterday, remember? Or the day before? Ciel, you know, yesterday. Ciel stops talking the moment I call her name.
よおはようさん時間ギリギリで投稿とかお前さんもここ一番でついてないね
Or maybe she's just
今
pissed
朝は
about
シエル
this.
先輩が遊びに来てくれたってのに
ああそれは見ればわかるけど
Huh?
先輩なんか様子がおかしくない
Well, you are kind of a rat bastard, so I mean there's that.
あおかしいところなんてねってのいつもキュートなシエル先輩舐めてんの
Yeah, but anything other than her being cute?
今だって俺とトーノの昔話で盛り上がってあれ
That's a rather pouty expression. Arihiko finally notices it too. Ciel is obviously in a terrible mood. Her silence is intimidating. Scratch that, it's terrifying. Arihiko quietly inches towards me and speaks in a whisper.
おいなんかしでかしたのかトーノ先輩めちゃくちゃ不機嫌だぞさっきまであんなに笑顔だったのに
It's complicated, you know. We stood her up, and then we went out on a, not really, it wasn't a day, but we colluded with someone she hates. Let's put it that way.
いや俺は何もしてないお前こそなんか失礼なこと言ったんじゃないのか
Is this gonna be another instance of our choice of not going to her? Like, doesn't matter. We had a couple of those so far through our Arkward and Ciel's routes, and it kind of, like, in the original I could understand, but the fact that we've had some of those in the remake with better storytelling, and it's kind of if this is another case of that, I'll be kind of annoyed. No, it was definitely us. Shiki. Ciel glares at me bitterly. No way. She couldn't. Translators, man. She couldn't have found out about me and Arkward, could she? お she
はよ
did.
う先輩俺の席にいるってことは今朝は俺に話でも
別に遠野くんになんてみじんも関心はありません
Oh, well, we both know that's a lie. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
ただちょっと気になったので様子を見に来ただけですよく貧血で倒れるとのことなので
それ俺に用ですよね
Well, that came out before I could stop myself.
見ようによってはそう言えないこともありませんまったく朝から健康そうで結構ですね
Yeah, the way it's like italicizing your, she's definitely indicating she knows there's someone else. Ciel fidgets with her glasses, looking a little embarrassed. Her polite words clash horribly with her acidic tone.
とにかく私は乾くんと話しているのです遠野くんに用はありませんから教室の隅かロッカーの中にでも入って自己反省をしていてください
That's kind of cruel. Like what? Look, I know Shiki's being a kind of dick with, you know, the 2 timing or 3 timing if you include Noelle, but I ain't gonna say all that. Ciel's expression tightens as she coolly delivers her killing blow. Arihiko and I look at each other as if on cue.
つまりあれだ理由はわからんが 先輩は遠野を懲らしめたいとつうか土下座レベルで反省させたい。
Yeah. That means I'm sure she would appreciate that probably.
いえ、そこまでの話じゃないですけど。
Isn't it though? Isn't it?
いや、そこまでの話と見た。こいつは人並みの情がないんでよく地雷踏むからな。
I mean, he seems a bit more empathetic here in the remake than he was in the original. A little bit. But yeah, yeah.
よし、そういうことなら力になりましょう。遠野、しりとりしようぜ。
Man, I've seen Shiratori in anime so many times, but I always forget. Which one is that? Is that the... Yeah, okay. It's the word game, but you can only use nouns. Okay. And then yeah, you have to start with the last. Okay. Gotcha. I thought I couldn't remember if it was that one or the card one. What's the name of the card one? Yeah.
なんでしりとり？
Yeah, that's a good question. Seal and I shout in unison. Our eyes meet for a second, but we awkwardly look away.
どうしてしりとりなんでしょう？説明を求めます。
Yeah, I don't. How is that meant to be a punishment to us, anyway?
いやー、先輩、遠野の泣かせ方知ってる？
What?
遠野くんの泣かせ方？知りませんが、興味が湧いてきました。
Yeah, of course
ぜ
you're
ひ教えてくだ
interested.
さい。
Of course you are.
もちろん。ただし、遠野と仲直りするのが条件っす。遠野の弱みを教えるってことで手打ちにしてやってください。
Seems like a pretty good deal. CLO's impressed by Arihiko's deft negotiating. I've gotta hand it to him. That's all it took for him to put CL in a good mood again. That said...
お前、それ言っていいの俺じゃないか、普通。
だってお前バラさねえじゃん。先輩朝から来てくれたのにお前は一向に来ないし、加えて何かしでかしたんならこれぐらいのリターンねえかな。
I guess it's a good point, I suppose.
いやでも大体面白い話じゃないだろそれ。
遠野くんは黙っていてください。さあ乾くん、ハリアップ。こうなったら話を聞くまでテコでも動きません。
They I know it's her route, so it makes sense, but they really did give her a bunch of different like model positions and expressions in this. Like, I don't know, I appreciate it. 3 minutes until homeroom. Just thinking about CL and Miss Noel running into each other here is making my stomach hurt. There's no other way out.
それがですね、遠野、しりとりすると泣くんですよ。試しに1分続けてみると分かりますよ。
Okay.
本当に？しりとりってあのしりとりですよね。言葉尻をつなげていく。
そうそう。もうボロッボロ泣く。中学の頃、それを知らない女子どもがびっくりしてさ、なんか悲しい出来事でも思い出させちゃったのとか。
Okay.
むやみに大人気で俺は頭にきましたけどね。
My bad. That really annoyed you, huh? Yeah. So if it's not trauma related, then why? CL looks at me, confusion clear as day on her face. Same, really. But sometimes the human body just acts a certain way, and you have no idea why.
その繋がらない感じが嫌なんです。
Uh-huh.
誰だってあるでしょ。理由はないけどダメなことって。食べ物の好き嫌いと同じです。
Yeah, I guess.
本当に？
Yeah? What? What about it? CL nervously asks me to confirm this.
はい本当です。もうだからつまらないって言ったんだバカアリヒコ。見ろ先輩だって呆れてるだろ。
She's gonna start a Shiratori game. Shiratori. I try to change the subject. The fact that a word game is my ultimate weakness is just plain embarrassing. We go toe to toe with a dead apostle ancestor, and we're felled by a word game. Though I seem to have misread CL's reaction.
いえ、呆れてなんかいませんよ。逆に感動しました。そんな秘密、遠野くんにもあったんですね。
I don't know if I should like that expression or fear that expression. Maybe both. Maybe both. CL's voice comes out shyly. She coughs to clear the air.
大変失礼しました。個人的な理由で遠野くんを糾弾したかった私ですが、それも筋違いだと反省しました。
It's all good.
二度と教室に私情は持ち込まず、楽しい学園生活を送ることをここに誓いましょう。
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. CL turns to face me, a familiar smile on her face. Her mood seems to have improved. Luckily. Alright, you should probably go now. But the bell rings, heartlessly, signaling the start of homeroom. We'll have to put our chat on hold until lunch.
おっと、時間ですね。
Yeah.
それでは乾くん、遠野くん、縁があればまた放課後に。乾くんもあんまりサボっちゃダメですよ。
Yeah, Inui. Although she's in a rush, CL leaves the classroom at a natural, unhurried pace. Arihiko waves to her back. Her verbal warning may have worked, but it looks like he's going to stick around for class today. They're not even together and he's whipped. Third period. Math. The day crawls by. Everything the same as it always has been. Human habits don't change as long as anything strange stays out of sight. I sit here in class knowing that vampires still lurk around town. Everyone continues their routines knowing that people have been getting murdered. Humans are so resilient. They're able to dull their sense of danger and adapt to any changes they're faced with to protect their way of life. It's a fundamental skill for all who live in modern society. Incidentally, Arihiko has been gone since first period. Now, he ended up skipping anyway. CL's warning lasted for all of an hour. This is also a routine. Arihiko Inui, or Inui Arihiko, won't change his lifestyle because of a big hole in the front of the station. Yeah, or in front of the station, not in the front, in front. Even if he senses that there's something wrong, he can't break free from his habits. Maybe I'm just the same. I go to class knowing that there are still vampires around. I let the vampires roam free in order to stick to Tonoshiki's routine. By telling myself that they pose no threat during the day, that I can't meet up with Arkward until nighttime, I prioritize my own comfort and well-being while preaching about doing good. You okay, Shiki? Do I lack a sense of danger, or a sense of justice? Probably both. I threw them out the window the moment I agreed to cooperate with the vampire Arkward. I conform to human society while going down a path no normal person would choose. And that feels completely natural to me. Yeah.
どうしました、遠野くん。気分が悪いんですか？
We're not feeling great, no. I answer no to the voice coming from the front of the classroom. I feel fine. In fact, I've been feeling pretty good since yesterday. Confused, I turn towards the window. That's odd. Even the transparent reflection of my face looks decidedly sick. My body crumples without a sound. That's not good. Distantly, I can make out the teacher's concerned voice calling to me. Huh? Feeling too good is what led to my downfall. My fading vision is probably the result of anemia-induced dizziness. Try as I might to maintain it, I lose consciousness. Everything around me turns black, like a curtain has fallen over the world. Oh. I dreamed suddenly. We flash back into the hospital. When I was young, I spent months in the care of a local hospital being treated for an illness. It was a dull but tranquil time, allowing me to recover both physically and mentally. Not long after I was discharged, I had a dream that smelled of blood. Some relatives took me in, and those days passed by peacefully. I was a model student, graduating middle school without any issue. But no matter what, I could never escape the touch of death. It followed me constantly like a shadow. After receiving news of my father's passing, I returned to my family home and was reunited with my sister for the first time in years. Well, she had grown into a beautiful woman. Parts of her hadn't changed at all. There were also 2 twin girls who were devoted to taking care of the mansion. I tried my hardest not to look, but I knew that I'd be able to see an end to everything here as well. I saw a woman I didn't know. A woman I had nothing to do with. It was a random encounter. Even with my abnormality, I still felt human. I entered her room. Her vitality was captivating. My spine trembled with lust. I didn't need to understand the concept of love to know that this was it. I wanted to know this woman. So I did. Yeah, you knew her insides very well. And without excuse or denial, this was the end result. The warm blood sears my skin. The nauseating stench of the stuffing that spills out of each unraveled seam assaults my senses. The abdomen is like an overturned bucket, but the extremities bring to mind something different. The scattered arms and legs look like slices of cake, red like strawberries, white like cream, yellow like sponge cake. That's a weird way to describe a chopped up dead body. The pungent air sticks to me, reeking of violence. The smell of blood and organs enters my nostrils and penetrates my brain. My thoughts are shaken into disarray. My sense of reality is blurred. My body becomes weightless. My eyes are glued to this something image. I hear a dripping sound, the hiss of rain or the rush of a waterfall. It is only about 3 liters of blood, yet I feel like I'm in an endless ocean. The cross-section of any body part is captivating enough to be a work of art. The more I compare them, the more my own ugliness stands out. I feel like a soldier parachuting down to the ground. What I was looking down upon just a moment ago is actually so large that I have to crane my neck up at it. The corpse expands. A tsunami crashes into my mind. It's too late for me. It's too overwhelming to contain. This is no metaphor. The amount of information I'm trying to process is enough to drown me. I can't run. I can't even breathe. This is the mechanism of life. Far too vast, I hid my eyes from it until now, learning of it only as a function/concept. As my consciousness grows smaller and smaller, so does my sense of self. My individual self withers away, unable to withstand its own inferiority. I'm powerless to stop it. The more I fade away, the more my sins are obscured, the larger the world grows. The realization hits that I'm nothing more than an insect. The dismembered parts are like giant buildings. The spilled blood becomes a flood submerging the city. I become a maggot infesting the corpse and look up at the scene. This is what it means to kill a person. Surrounded by my own wretched deed, I quiver like I'm the victim, frantically, shamelessly looking for salvation. Huh? Whom? See, you've shown your true colors now. Hearing someone speak to me, I snap out of my masochistic trance. What lies before me is very clearly a corpse. I've learned that once the human body stops moving, it becomes unwanted baggage. It becomes an eyesore. It takes up space. It's hard to clean up after. It's a hassle to dispose of. I see. No wonder I don't like having this indoors. It doesn't count because your target resurrected? Don't run from your own guilt. No matter the target, it doesn't change the fact that you're a freak. Ah, this feeling. You've always been inhuman. You can't restore a humanity that was never there. Did you really think you'd been a good person this whole time? Maybe. It feels so good in the worst way. I'm going to puke. How stupid. I've already killed once with these hands. What am I losing my mind over now? The creature I am is worth even less than an insect. Beauty? I never had the right to speak of such things to begin with. It was all a dream. A silly dream that I was a decent human being. Yeah, how silly of you, haha, haha, you joker. We in the nurse's office? My consciousness feels dulled, like I'm waking up from a nightmare or something. I open my eyes to see that I'm in the nurse's office. I've been here so many times, I can tell just by looking at the ceiling. The curtains are drawn around me as I lie in bed. Although I'm awake, I can't move. It feels as if blood flow has been cut off to my extremities. All I'm able to do is breathe, and even that takes a conscious effort. I might pass out again if I lose focus. When this happens, there's nothing I can do but wait for my circulation to improve. Calling for help would only make me lose even more strength. Huh? I look up at the ceiling without moving an inch, and finally regain my hearing. I hear voices coming from the other side of the curtain.
この国に来てから出費が増えて大変よね。安くていいものばかりなんだもの。お買い物もつい弾んじゃうんじゃない？
Yes, that's how it be sometimes.
あ、そうそう。昨日潰した人の話したっけ？高級マンションに引きこもってたやつ。もうめっちゃくちゃいいお酒持ってたの。処分した人の持ち物には手を出しちゃいけない決まりだけど、1分くらい拝借してもよかったかな。
Because it probably had that.
そもそもあいつら味覚ないんでしょ？
It probably had that stuff
なん
before.
でワインなんてコレクションしてたのかしら。
You know, they're not born dead apostle. Like they were turned. Okay, Noel, critical thinking is an important skill.
生前からの習慣でしょ。人化した人間は人間以上の体を得たにもかかわらず、人間だった頃の趣味に執着します。
Like he's probably been a dead apostle. The person probably dead apostle for like what 3-4 months. You want him to just go out of his way to throw away his expensive ass liquor? Like what?
肉体が変化したことへの反動として人間的だった自己にすがりつくんです。
それちょっとわかるかも。先生も若い頃の洋服大事に取ってあるし、もう着れないのに捨てられないのよね。
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a similar concept, I suppose.
だって一度も着れなかったし、お姫様みたいなドレスでね、着こなすには勇気が必要だったの。そんな勇気が出る前に大人になっちゃったけど。
ノエル先生。
は。
そういう意味じゃないってば。ただの思い出話よ。でもなるほどね。本国の首都に宗教家が多いのはそういうわけだったんだ。この国の吸血鬼たちが物欲に走りがちなのも納得。あれ？でも日本人って仏様にお祈りするんでしょ？シエルさん、確かお母さんが日本人だったわよね。こっちに親戚とかいないの
？Well, was that a thing in the original about CL's mother being Japanese? I had always assumed she just learned Japanese for the sake of this mission. You know, coming to Japan. Which I guess could still be the case, because, you know, Noelle knows Japanese, and obviously she's not. Yeah, I don't remember them ever mentioning. I assume, yeah, weren't can't talk. Both of her parents French in the original, or was maybe it never said. Oh.
それは今関係のない話です。
Yeah, I doubt they would want to see her.
それより静かに。彼が起きてしまいます。疲れているようですし、昼食まで睡眠を取らせるべきでしょう。
About that, I'm already awake. The voices belong to CL and Miss Noelle. From what they were talking about, I'm guessing they're the only ones in here. I would hope so. They must have heard that I fainted and came to check up on me.
そうかしら。四季君、もう目覚めないと思うけど。脈拍は平常時の半分。体温は30度あるかないか。
About that.
意識レベルも睡眠というより昏睡じゃない？
We're kind of awake.
これで目が覚めるなら、それこそおかしいんじゃないかしら。シエルさん。
Shiki, please talk and just jump scare her. That'd be so fucking funny. Sorry to disappoint you. Miss Noelle's tone sounds vaguely cold.
それは、そうでしょうけど。
そうなんだってば。なんかシエルさんにしては歯切れが悪いのよね。これじゃいつもと立場が逆じゃない？悪い冗談みたい。鬼のかく乱っていうのかな？もしかしてお風邪？使徒のねぐらの調査、先生だけで行こうか？
You would probably get killed if you did that.
それこそ冗談です。風邪をひくなんて、そんな人間らしいことがあるはずがないでしょう。体に異常はありません。調査は私だけで行います。
Can you? I mean, probably. Investigating the dead apostle's lair? That job would be theirs originally. Arkwit is the one acting out of turn here, killing dead apostles while being a vampire herself. But anyway.
先輩、俺、目が覚めてますよ。
Yo, what up? It's your boy. I would just be eavesdropping if I kept lying here, so I forced some air into my lungs and speak.
四季君、本当に大丈夫なの？見た感じ、生きてるだけで
Yeah. Acting all concerned now when you were just being all cold about it a minute ago. Okay.
ノエル先生、お家の人を呼ぶって、お葬式の準備をするみたいなニュアンスで言いませんでした。
で、 バレちゃった？うん。冗談がわかるぐらいには覚醒できてるみたいね。
Yeah, I guess so.
どれどれ体温はと。あらま、35度まで回復してる。もしかして本当にただの貧血だった？
Mayhaps.
そうですよ。これぐらいの貧血には慣れてます。もう少し横になっていれば持ち直しますから、その聴診器は引っ込めてください。心音とか聞かなくていいですから。
Yeah, Noel, jeez.
チェー
Oh, whoops.
お胸の診
I
察
thought
は
he
ま
was
た
done,
今
but
度
it
か？
sounded like he started another line right there. Whoops, well. That was your aim the whole time? Of course it was.
残念だけど、
What else?
このレベルの貧血が日常というとんでも発言に免じて自重してあげます。これでも先生だものね、私。生徒の健康には気を使わなくっちゃ。
Sure.
でも四季君が無事で安心したわ。地下で助けられたこともあるし、ここで死なれたら悲しいもの。
You were just sounding pretty cold again right before we spoke up.
ね、そうよね、シエルさん。
そうですね。たとえ自業自得だとしても、私たちの前で死なれるのは困ります。
What do you mean I brought... Yeah, I guess us going out and pushing our body would... Yeah, okay, fair enough. You got me.
今のように、話を盗み聞かれるのも面白くありませんが。
What? CL speaks plainly. More blunt than angry. It's different from how she was this morning. I know she's just giving me a hard time, but still, it's a bit harsh to say that I was eavesdropping.
すみません。すぐ倒れる貧弱な体質で。先輩ほど頑丈じゃないんです。
Nah.
私の体の話はしていません。とにかく、しばらくおとなしくしているように。街はまだ危険な状態です。勝手に出歩いて、勝手に襲われる人を助けるほど、私たちも暇ではありませんから。
No, we didn't get hurt last night. We pushed ourselves, but we didn't get hurt.
あら、四季君なら死者ぐらいは返り討ちにできるんじゃない？というか、先生ひらめいちゃった。
What?
ねえ、シエルさん。死者探しの仕事、四季君に協力してもらうのはどう？私たち、もう無関係な他人じゃないんだし。
Yeah, it's not like Mario can say anything, because he's not here officially either. So, I mean... Miss Noel tosses me a wink. She must be talking about the same thing Arkwood is doing. Ooh! Oh, shit! Oh, this is a choice. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know. Because either this will lead to a bad end, or it'll tick me over onto... Assuming there are two endings, it would take me over onto one or the other. If I go with them, it would end up being the CL route, the true ending. And maybe if I keep going with Arkwood, it'll be like an alternate ending. Because in the original game, there's the true CL route ending, which is us, I think, going back to France or the Vatican or whatever with CL. And then there's the... Again, I don't want to call it the good ending, because I think they're both pretty good. But the alternate ending where both CL and Arkwood stick around town, and CL keeps going to school with us, and Arkwood is also around, kind of getting in the middle of us, trying to get with Shiki still. Now, assuming there is a second... Because, again, they cut out Arkwood's second ending from the remake. But assuming there's a second ending here in CL's route, still, I could see this being the case. Like, if we keep buttering up Arkwid will get that alternate ending. But again, I'm not 100% on if there is one or not. And again, I don't want to know either. Let me just say that. Oh boy. This is actually a hard choice. I do want to go with CL and Noel. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I would like to make myself useful to them.
ありえません。人手は足りています。
My bad.
馬鹿げた発言は控えるように。代行者ノエル。
I didn't even get a chance to reply. Okay, so that choice doesn't matter then, I assume. CL sounded dead serious. After coolly reprimanding Miss Noel, she walks over to the door.
私はここで失礼します。ノエル先生は自分の職務に専念してください。遠野くんは二度と吸血鬼に関わらない。
About that, I disagree.
これは警告です。破った者には私から相応の処置があると覚悟するように。
Okay.
怒られちゃった。やっぱり本音出すと怖いわね。
Yeah, just a little bit.
ま、そうでなくちゃ私もやってらんないんだけど。
CL has left the nurse's office, but Miss Noel remains seated in her chair. Yes, I can feel my hands and legs again. Oh, that's good. I take a deep breath and sit up. It's just before 11. I should be able to make it to 4th period. Oh, I thought he was out for longer, but I guess they did say it wasn't lunch yet, so.
あら？四季くん、もう授業に戻るの？放課後まで休んでいくと思ったのに。
No, we're good.
そうしたいところですけど、体が動くなら授業に出ますよ。いつ倒れるかわからないんだし、あんまり休めません。
Yeah, even though it sounds pretty nice.
可愛い顔なのに真面目なんだ。ますますキュンときちゃうかも。
Thanks. I suppose.
先生ね、無理してるくせに平気そうにしている人って昔からタイプなんだ。もちろん男の人限定で。女の場合はまた別の話だから。
Okay. Good to know. So you're straight, no interest in women, or does it make you want to bully that? Okay, you know what? I don't want to know. I mean, I kind of do, but Miss Noel lowers herself onto an empty bed as she speaks. Is she messing with me, or no? She's seriously about to take a nap.
じゃあ、善良な学生生活。
Do your damn job!
先生はもうちょっと休んでいくから、ちょっと風邪気味みたいなのよね。食欲もないし、やる気も出ないし、夏バテみたいなものかしら。
Heat stroke, surely. Not laziness or nothing, She closes the curtains around the bed, whistling cheerfully as she lies down.
俺が言えることじゃないけど、教師がそんな簡単に休んでいいんですか？
ほんと、君が言えることじゃないわね。大人だってサボりたい時があるのよ。いいじゃない。自習の一つや二つ。私サンタクロースみたいなもんだし。ちょっと早いけど、子供たちにプレゼントをあげましょう。
Great. You know, the kids are supposed to be learning stuff. You know that, right? Miss Noel gives me a truly bizarre answer and promptly falls asleep. I would feel awkward waking her up, and I need to hurry if I'm going to make it to 4th period on time. Just in case, I take some cold medication out of the medicine cabinet and set it on the table before leaving the nurse's office. Wait. Oh, to give her an excuse in case the nurse comes? Okay. Okay, so he's disapproving of her doing this, but he's giving her an out? Yeah, okay, well. No, I get. Yeah, well, you're lucky, Noelle. I wouldn't have been as benevolent. Okay. I think with that, though, I'm gonna end this part here. And next time, we'll do probably the rest of day 8? But who knows? Maybe the latter half of the day could be like 3 hours long. So we'll have to see. But for now, that's gonna do it. Thank you for watching. And I like how I had that whole like debate with myself over that choice, and it seemed to have not mattered. Like maybe it will matter. Like maybe it'll decide what Shiki does later on if he goes looking for them or for Arcwood. I don't. Probably not. I don't know. That's probably just a choice that doesn't matter whatsoever. But I had that. It's kind of funny how I had that whole like deliberation back and forth, and I was just. It ended up being we didn't even get to say our choice out loud. It was something else. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time for more of day 8. Probably the rest, but we'll see. Peace.